Discover places you've never heard of. Small things, come explore. See nature just outside your front door. Small things, big Alberta. Discover places you never heard of. Small things, come explore. See nature just outside your front door.
Hi everyone, welcome to Small Things, Big Alberta.
Hi everyone!
Yeah, so Alice, today I brought you to the Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation to meet my firefighter friends.
Oh, you have firefighter friends?
Yeah, I met them when they put out a fire saving my home.
Oh my goodness, that sounds both awesome and scary.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for them. They're gonna show us some nice gear today and
Ooh.
their fire truck.
I love fire trucks.
I know, you wanna go check it out?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
oh my goodness,
let's go.
Let's go. Moskwa and I were so excited to see a fire truck and to meet all the volunteer firefighters at Alexis Fire Station. Fire trucks are much bigger closer up, and they're painted that bright red color so that they're more noticeable in traffic. After meeting some of the volunteer firefighters, it was time to get suited up. Moskwa really wanted to get suited up as well. As you can see, there's lots of different clothing and protective equipment a firefighter has to wear. Don't forget your helmet, Moskwa. Looking good, Moskwa. So I'm with Craig. Craig is a volunteer firefighter here in Alexis. So Craig, how long have you been volunteering at the fire station for?
I've been volunteering my time for 18 years.
Wow, 18 years, that's a long time.
Wow, that's amazing. By the way, I'm all dressed up, but can you tell me what you're wearing?
I'm wearing a full bunker gear. It's
Yeah.
rated for structure fires, and it's fire resistant.
Wow.
Fire resistant.
That's awesome.
So it stops you from getting like burned and whatnot when you have to go in and put fires out.
Yes, it does.
And it looks heavy. How much does it weigh?
It's 40 pounds.
40 pounds. That's 2 Alice's.
Wow.
Or 10 Moskwas.
I mean, I think I weigh more than 40 pounds. I'm a bear.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, yeah. And what kind of fires do you, or emergencies do you respond to here in Alexis?
Respond to grass fires, structure fires, and MVAs, motor vehicle accidents.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. That's
so
awesome. That's so awesome. So you're like a little superhero in Alexis.
So, you don't get paid to do this?
No, I don't. I just volunteer my time.
Wow. That's awesome. I volunteer my time too.
Yeah. Volunteer work. It's important and it saves lives.
It does.
Thank you so much, Craig, for volunteering your time with us today. And I hope everyone stays safe and happy. And thank you so much.
Yeah,
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you. Christopher Alexis, the fire chief, even let me sit in the fire truck in the driver's seat. I've always wanted to do that. So I made another friend. I have Jessica with me. She's also a volunteer firefighter at Alexis Fire Station. What is a fire safety tip you could give?
When camping, make sure your fire's out, like completely out, water it down so it doesn't get out of control.
Oh, that's a good tip. That's a good tip because
That is a good tip because my home is in the bush and I don't want it to burn.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And this is the season for camping, so you have to be extra careful.
Yeah. So Alice, guess who's here?
Who's here?
Dale's here.
Dale's
Right.
here. Dale! Oh my
Hi.
goodness, lovely to see you again.
Today he's firefighter Dale.
Oh, firefighter Dale, that's awesome. That's awesome. I can see you're all kitted out. What is this?
This is gear for wildfires, wildlife, wildlands.
Oh.
So not like the bunker gear.
Okay.
That's for structural, and so this is a little bit lighter, and we get to go in the bush and put the fires out, and we make sure Musquash is safe in his home habitat.
Oh yeah, don't want.
That's how I met the firefighters. Actually, they were saving my habitat,
Oh, saving your little den.
saving my den.
Oh, so
Musquash used to have a long tail, but the fire got him and made it short tail.
made it short tail.
So, what do you got there? Looks like a giant water gun.
Yeah, it's called a water pack. We carry water in here.
Oh.
That's cool.
Oh.
So
Look at that.
what we do is we fill it up, go in the bush, start spraying the fire, and it's probably as heavy as Alice.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Like, that's probably a lot of weight. Like, I
Yeah.
only weigh 80 pounds, so
Yeah.
that's.
Wow,
That,
can we see how it works?
Sure, I
Yeah.
can do a demonstration.
All right,
yeah, let's go.
Check it
Let's
out.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Wildfires are a common occurrence in the prairies of Alberta. During dry weather, they can quickly spread and do a lot of damage to plants and wildlife. That's why many communities, big and small, each have their own fire station that can help combat both domestic fires and wildfires. So we have a lovely fire truck here. Where does the water come out?
The water comes out here and here.
Okay, and what do these things do?
This one is your pressure
Okay,
on any one of those nozzles. So this one you can see it's labeled.
okay,
So every color has this. So when this one is pumping, it tells you how many pounds of
pressure.
PSI is going on that hose.
Okay, and what's this? Is this something to suck up the water?
This one we hook it up to the hydrant when we're
Okay.
out of water,
Yeah.
and then we open this up to fill.
Okay.
See, it's open.
Mm-hmm.
So that's open, and then you put your 2.5-inch hose here to the nozzle, to the hydrant,
Okay.
and open it up, and then you're getting water. Then you're ready to go back to the fire.
Yeah. And where are the water hoses?
Where the water hoses are right here. They're located on both sides.
Oh, look at that.
So depending on these are your discharge lines for this one.
Okay.
So that's what you're going to be using.
Like a big water gun.
Yeah.
So, what's that for? What is that? The ladder?
This is a ladder,
Yeah.
14-foot ladder.
14. What do you use it for?
We use it for house fires, the roof.
Uh-huh.
And when we need to get to the roof on a house fire, we take this out and put it alongside of the house and go up there.
Wow, so humans use ladders to climb.
Yes.
Wow. I don't need one because I'm a bear. I could climb anything.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you.
So, Moskwa, where do you think the lights are on this thing? Maybe if I turn this.
Hey, where is everybody? I thought we were going to look at fire trucks today. Is this a fire truck? Oh!
Looks like we're good.
Woo! That was loud. You got a fire, you gotta get a fire truck. The fire will be out of luck, the truck it doesn't get stuck. Lights on, sirens blaring, all the people round, well you know they'll be staring. As we race to any fire that might be around, know that we're coming from the sound. When we go as fast as we can go. When we get there, let the water flow.
Fire trucks, they do what they do. They put out hot fires, which makes them so cool.
We got a ladder that we like to raise. Get to top of buildings when we're fighting off a blaze. Use the hoses to fire up the water. Water fights the fire like the water really oughter. Safety gear is what we wear. Keeps you safe, even if you're a bear, Musquash. If you're a fire, there's no place to hide. We'll come to put you out. A fire truck is our ride.
Fire trucks, they do what they do.
tire, getting there, the fire we're gonna push. Helmets on, and fire jackets with a clang and a bang. We're a firefighting racket. Fighting fires is a fire truck's intention, but the best way to fight fires is prevention. Before the water even starts to drip, follow all the firefighter safety tips.
Fire trucks, they do what they do.
They do what they do.
They put out hot fires, which makes them so cool.
Which makes them so cool.
Fire trucks, fire
Ah.
trucks.
Good fire truck song, everybody.
Well, that was so much fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I have so much appreciation for firefighters now.
Yeah, me too.
Their gear that they have to wear is very hot and very heavy. I know I had to take mine off.
Yeah, I'm
Still-
still wearing mine.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's still getting hot.
Yeah, so appreciate your firefighters,
Yeah,
guys, because
yeah.
they do a lot of hard work.
They do a lot of hard work. It was awesome. It was
It
fun
was.
to learn about the fire trucks
It
and everything.
was. Do you want to have even more fun?
Yeah, I want to have more fun.
Well, let's go and do a craft.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. Fire truck.
Fire trucks. Wee 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 wee
Wee,
wee.
wee.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. We got
Yeah.
to learn a little bit about fire safety.
Yeah.
Got to see a fire
Got
truck.
to see a fire truck.
I got to sit in a fire truck.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was so fun. That was so fun. So, can you guess what we're gonna make?
Let me guess. A fire truck.
Yes, that is exactly what we're gonna make. So,
I figured.
I have the template for
Yeah.
you to download on bigalberta.com, or you can find similar templates online. So what you're gonna do is, you are going to get this little template here,
Yeah.
and this guy, so we've got the front of the truck,
Yep.
we've got the body of the truck, we've got a ladder, got a window, we've got the siren,
Got the siren.
got the little headlights,
Got the little headlights.
and we got the 4 little wheels.
And the 4 little wheels.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut out all those little pieces, and you can use them as little stencils for your little craft. And then when you make these, you can either color it in yourself, or
Yeah.
I like to use colorful construction paper
Nice.
because it looks nice.
Yeah.
So I cut out the little front piece of my fire truck
Nice.
and the little body piece of my fire truck.
That looks great.
And then I cut out the ladder.
Ooh.
Ooh, and if you're
Fancy
not good
ladder.
with scissors,
Yeah.
you can get an adult to cut out the shapes for you.
Yeah.
And then you can color them in and glue them yourself. So
Yeah.
it's a nice little thing that you can have like a parent or guardian help you.
Yes.
And then I've got the 4 little wheels.
4 little wheels. Here we
And
go.
then I've got the little lights. I've got
Ooh,
the
look at that.
siren, and I've got the window. So it
That's
will
so
look
cool.
really fabulous. So, and I've also got for a base some green construction paper, just
Oh,
so I
yes.
can glue it all down, and it'll be fabulous. So I'm just gonna put my pieces aside, and then I'm gonna figure out where I want to put the front part of my fire truck.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I want it here. And then I'm gonna put this guy here.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna need some glue.
Yeah.
So you can either use white glue or you can use the white glue sticks. So I'm just gonna use glue sticks because it's nice and easy. So we're
Yeah.
gonna glue the back.
I like how the glue sticks go on so easy.
Yeah, and they don't make a huge mess or anything.
Yeah, they're not as
so-
messy.
So it's nice. But there is going to be a part of this craft that's a surprise.
A surprise?
Well, I guess I'll tell you. You will
Okay.
need a pipe cleaner of your choosing.
Okay, a pipe cleaner.
Yes, you will need a pipe cleaner.
Nice.
So I'm just gluing on the main part of my fire truck.
Fire truck.
Fire truck, fire truck.
Fire truck, fire truck.
I love how we're just like making up our own song. Gerald's been a bad influence on us.
Yeah, I think Gerald is getting to us.
He is. We're just singing like crazy singer people.
We got a case of the Geralds.
Yes, a case
Yeah.
of the Geralds.
Case of the Geralds.
So I've got my little fire truck part on, and I'm going to put the window on next.
Nice. Okay.
Nice little window.
Nice little window.
Now, I used red for my fire truck,
Yeah.
but the nice thing about using colors or construction paper is you can do it whatever color you want. So if
Yeah.
you want a hot pink fire truck, you go right ahead.
You can have a hot pink fire truck.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been my dream when I was little. Hot pink fire truck.
Hot pink fire truck.
Now I like red. Red is good.
Yeah, red's a nice color.
And then we'll put the little siren guy on.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Ooh. And then I'm gonna put the ladder on.
The ladder.
Yeah, because we saw that on the fire truck.
Yeah, we did.
It was there.
Yeah.
The
Humans
ladder.
use ladders to climb.
Yeah. It's I use ladders to climb because I am not tall.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the ladder there.
Nice.
See, it's already starting to look like a fire truck.
Yeah, that looks great.
A fire truck.
Fire truck.
And then we've got to put our little headlights on.
Put a little headlights on the fire truck. I think we're hearing the same music in our heads.
Yeah, we are, probably. Gerald. It's Gerald's fault, everyone.
Gerald.
Gerald. Case of the Geralds.
Case of the Geralds.
So we got those guys, and now we're gonna put our little wheels on.
Little wheels on the fire truck.
And it's nice, little bit of glue. Now I'm gonna put one here.
Ah, there we are.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put one here.
Ooh,
And I'm gonna
wheels
put
are looking
one
good.
here.
Nice.
And I'm gonna put one here on the top part. There we go.
Wow.
Now it's missing something.
What is it missing?
I don't know. What do fire trucks do?
They put out fires.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
So it's missing something to do that.
Oh, I know. It's missing a hose.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what we need the pipe cleaner
Oh,
for.
okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so you can put the pipe cleaner in kind of whatever shape you want to be
Yeah.
a fire hose.
Ooh.
I'm going to make a swirly shape.
I like
because
that.
I want it to be kind of like coiled, ready to be used. Like I don't want the fire to be here yet, you know?
Yeah.
You know? So I'm gonna coil my little,
I like it. It's like a 3D effect.
yeah, and then I'm gonna put that like, gonna decide where I wanna put it. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. I think I'm gonna put it like that.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah.
I like
so
that.
it's- So, and for this, I'm gonna use the white glue,
Yeah.
just because it's like, it's gonna be better than the glue stick.
Okay. For the pipe cleaner.
Yeah, for the pipe cleaner.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because with the glue stick, it might not stay.
Yeah, exactly. And even with the white glue, it might not stay. And then we're gonna put it on there. And you might need to give it, just hold it a couple of minutes just to get it to actually stick, because it is wire, so it will need some time to dry.
Okay.
Another option, if you're an adult, is to use hot glue, but if you're a kid, you don't get to use glue sticks.
Yeah, hot glue
No.
is scary.
Yeah, it is scary. So yeah, we're gonna have to hold that on there for a little bit. Do 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 do.
Ba-do-do-do-do-do.
Do do do
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
do.
Ba-do-do-do-do-do.
So what was your favorite part of the fire truck?
My favorite part of the fire truck was the sirens.
The sirens?
Yeah, the
Yes,
lights and the sirens.
I love the sirens. Those were
Yeah.
great. I got to turn them on.
You got to turn them on. That was
I
cool.
know, it was very cool.
I know those guys for a long time, and I didn't even get to turn them on once.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah,
Really? Oh,
that's okay.
I hogged the fire truck. I'm sorry, I should have shared.
That's all right. I got to experience the water gun thing. That was fun.
Oh yeah, the water gun was
Yeah,
fun.
I like that thing,
Yeah.
especially on a hot day.
Yes. And it was so hot that day.
It was.
It was so hot
It was so hot today.
today.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, that was today. It's dark here right now, so I'm like, it's the next day. No. So yes, it was hot, it's cooled off, it's rained a little bit, and I have finished my fire truck.
Ooh, that looks nice. I like it.
Yes,
I like the blue hose.
yes. Yeah, so it's got the blue pipe cleaner hose. The glue
Yeah,
is
look at
still setting on there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to hold it up
See that?
and show it to you gently. And
Oh.
yeah. that's my
Wow, that
little-
looks so cool.
That's my little fire truck with fire hose.
That's great. You could frame that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can frame it. You can imagine that you are in the little window there driving the fire truck.
There we go. That's fridge worthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fridge worthy.
That's
for
going on the
sure.
fridge.
Yes, absolutely. And then just give the glue like 24 hours to dry, and you'll be ready to put up on your fridge
Awesome. One day.
one day.
Yeah.
And don't forget to send in pictures of your artwork that you do at home. We love seeing that.
Yeah.
And this has been Small Things Big Alberta.
Yeah.
Bye,
See you guys.
everyone.